All right. Hey, everyone, and welcome back to another Dr. Cool Cat session. So glad you're here. Today, we are going to crack the code on a tricky, but trust me, totally beatable part of the GED RLA test, those sneaky little words we call pronouns. Oh man, you know that exact feeling, right? You're reading a passage, everything's going smoothly, and then bam, a sentence with he, she, or they just stops you in your tracks. You have to reread it, trying to figure out who in the world they're talking about. Well, that little bit of confusion, that's not an accident. It's a puzzle the GED writers put there on purpose. And that right there, that's what we call the sneaky pronoun problem. Now, the fancy term is unclear pronoun reference, and it's a huge deal on the test. It's all about when a pronoun, like it or they, could be pointing to more than one thing in the sentence. The GED specifically wants to know if you can spot that confusion and, more importantly, if you know how to fix it. Okay, let's look at a classic GED-style example. You'll see sentences just like this one. It says, when students meet with the advisor, they should bring the transcript. Now, the big question is, who is they? And here is the heart of the problem. Does they mean the students, or does they mean the advisor? Grammatically, it could be either one. And because the sentence could mean two different things, it's considered ambiguous. On a standardized test like the GED, any ambiguity, any little bit of confusion, well, that's an automatic error. So how do we solve this thing? How do we untangle these sentences? Well, the key is to become a detective and learn how to find one specific thing. We need to find the antecedent. I know, it's a bit of a technical-sounding word, but the idea is super simple. The antecedent is just the noun that a pronoun is standing in for. Think of a pronoun like they as a secret agent. The antecedent is that agent's true identity, the person they're reporting back to. Your mission on the GED is to make sure every single pronoun agent has one and only one clear identity. And listen, to do that successfully every single time, you need a plan of attack. So here it is, your secret weapon, your three-step solution. This is a simple, repeatable strategy you can use to nail every single one of these pronoun questions with total confidence. Okay, you're going to want to lock these 3 steps into your brain. Step 1, spot the pronoun. Just find it in the sentence. That's the easy part. Step 2, find the possible antecedents. Look around for all the nouns that pronoun could possibly be pointing to. And then step 3, this is the most important one, you check for clarity. Ask yourself, does this pronoun point to one and only one noun? Is it crystal clear? Or is there even a tiny bit of doubt? If there's doubt, you've found the error. All right, theory is great, but practice is where it's at. The best way to get good at this is to just do it. So let's put our new 3-step strategy into action right now. We're going to walk through this first one together, step by step. I want you to see just how easy this is once you have the system down. Ready? Let's do it. Here's our practice sentence. After Sarah handed Maria the report, she looked relieved. Okay, just read that, and what's your gut reaction? Who looked relieved? Was it Sarah or was it Maria? Is it perfectly clear? Now let's apply our 3-step solution. Step 1, spot the pronoun. Boom, it's she. Easy. Step 2, find the potential antecedents. So who could she be? Well, it could be Sarah, but it could also be Maria. Uh-oh, we've got 2 possibilities. So that brings us right to step 3, check for clarity. Since we have 2 options, it fails the clarity check. It's not clear at all. This sentence is ambiguous, and it's exactly the kind of trap you'll see on the GED. So how do we fix it? What does a good sentence look like? Well, on the left is our broken version, and on the right, here's a possible fix. Sarah looked relieved after she handed Maria the report. See that? Now it is perfectly clear. There is 0 doubt. We know for a fact that Sarah is the one who was relieved. That's the kind of crystal clear writing the GED is looking for. Okay, you've seen the problem, you've got the 3-step strategy, and we just walked through an example. So now, it's your turn to take the wheel. You're the detective now. Let's see you solve this next one. All right, here is your challenge sentence. The car crashed into the fence, but it was not damaged. So ask yourself, what is it? Is it the car or is it the fence? There's no way to know for sure from this sentence. So go ahead, pause this right now and rewrite this sentence to make it perfectly clear. I'll wait. Okay, you got something? Awesome. Now, I really want you to share what you came up with. Drop your fixed sentence in the comments section below. There's more than one way to fix this, so don't be shy. I am genuinely excited to see all the clear, sharp sentences you all create. And just like that, you've done it. You have seriously just tackled one of the most common grammar traps on the entire GED RLA test. That is not a small thing. Give yourself a pat on the back because that is a huge step toward being ready for test day. Awesome work, for real. Let's keep this awesome momentum going. First, make sure you comment with your answer below. I really want to see them. Second, if this helped you feel even a little more confident, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And of course, you're going to want to subscribe for more simple, powerful GED strategies just like this one. Keep up the great work, and we'll see you in the next one.